Good morning, everybody.
Hi.
Good morning.
Good morning. Okay. Oh, there we go. All right, everybody. I think we'll just get started. Okay. Let's start on the ground. Crossing your legs so that they're not stacked on each other, one leg behind. Trying to get the knees onto the floor. Let's take a long breath in, expanding the belly and dropping the pelvic floor on the inhale. And then on the exhale, draw the belly in and lift up on the pelvic floor. Good. Inhale again, expanding in the belly and the ribs and the pelvic floor. And then exhale, draw up on the pelvic floor and in on the belly button. Again, a nice big inhale. Expanding. And then exhale, contracting. Good. So now let's inhale, come forward and actually bend and do like a swan dive up. Hold it here, exhale. Good, let's do that again. Inhale, dipping forward and then coming up, leading with the chest. Holding it here, exhale. Good, inhale, dip forward and up. Good, let's add the hands. So let's inhale, reach forward. Exhale, pull the elbows back. Good, inhale, reach forward, come all the way up, and exhale. Good, inhale, and exhale. Good, let's bring the legs out in front. And what we're gonna do is we're going to inhale, open into a butterfly position, come forward. Exhale, lift, drop the legs, inhale forward. Exhale, inhale, and exhale. Inhale forward, and exhale. Opening the hips when you reach forward. And good again. And good, let's bring the legs out. Let's do a few roll-ups, full roll-ups. Pull that belly in as you exhale forward. Inhale, up, straighten up the back. Exhale, tuck the tailbone. Roll back, hands behind the head. Inhale, lift the arms up, peel up off the floor. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, straighten out the spine. Exhale, roll down, hands behind the head. Good, inhale, lift up, roll up. Exhale, forward. Inhale, sit up. And exhale, roll back. Good, let's do one more of these. Inhale, up. And exhale, forward. Inhale, rolling up, straighten up the spine, and exhale, back. Good, from here, let's pull the knees in. Lift the head up to the knees. Inhale, open, arms and legs. Exhale, circle the arms around, pull the knees back in. Inhale, and exhale. Good, just a few of these. Stretch, open, and then exhale, pull in. One more. Good, hold those legs in to the head. Let's sit back up, come right forward onto the hands and knees. Open the legs into that wide knee, toes together, sit back onto the feet into a wide leg child's pose. Inhale, come up around the back. Exhale, lower the hips and look up. Good, inhale, come up, pull the belly in, round the back. Exhale, sit back onto the feet. Good, inhale, come up, round the back, tuck the tailbone. Exhale, drop the hips to the floor, looking up. Inhale, up. Pull that belly in, exhale, sit back. Good, again, inhale, up. And exhale, drop the hips and look up. Good, one more of these. Inhale, pull the belly in as you round and sit back. Inhale, up. And exhale, drop the hips and look up. Good, let's come up onto our hands and knees. Get those knees right below the hips, hands right below the shoulders, pull the belly in. Now we're gonna do some tricep push-ups to child's pose. So come forward into a tricep push-up and then push back into a child's pose. Inhale up, exhale, tricep push-up. Inhale up, exhale, sit back. Good, inhale, hands and knees, round the back. Exhale, lengthen out that spine as you come forward, keep the belly in. Inhale, push up, and then round the back as you sit back onto the feet. Inhale, round the back, tuck the tailbone, then lengthen out the spine. Exhale down, inhale up, and exhale back. Make sure that those elbows are hugging the ribs as you come forward to catch the triceps. Inhale up and exhale back. Trying to keep the lower part of the arm perpendicular to the floor, and the upper part of the arm becomes parallel to the floor. Good. Just a few more of these. Good, let's say last one. Good, hold it back into that child's pose. Nice long breath down the spine. Good, inhale, come up onto the hands and knees, curl the toes under, lift up and back into downward dog, pedaling the knees, pressing one heel back as you bend that other knee in, taking that shifting up and into the hips. Good, inhale, come up onto the toes, stretching up, and then let's walk up to the top of the mat. Hold on to the elbows, let the head drop and give a swing side to side. Continue to take some nice deep breaths. Relax the arms down, slight bend to the knees, tuck the tailbone as we roll up. All right, let's just do a few rounds of a sun salutation to get more open in our legs, opening in our hips. So, grounding down into the feet. Tuck that tailbone, pull the belly in. As we ground down, we lift up through the body, lift up through the spine, keeping the shoulders relaxed down. Good, inhale, arms up, reach up, palms together. Exhale to the heart, draw the belly in. Inhale, lift up and arch back, lift up through the chest. Good, pull that belly in. Exhale, swan dive forward, arms to the shins. Inhale, press up, flat back. Exhale, folding forward and down, hands to the floor. Step back with the right leg. Good, and now from here, let's rock back, head to knee, and then forward into the lunge or look up. Inhale, shift the hips back. Exhale, forward. Good, inhale, shifting back, and exhale, forward. If you like to pause here in one of these poses, feel free. Good, let's hold it here into the lunge, plant down into that right hand, sweep up with the left. Good, now do big circles with that left arm. Circle up, opening up and forward. Reach out through the fingertips. Reach out as you circle around. Good, reverse the direction of the circle. Bring it up and around the other way. Reaching up, circling up and around. Good, last one. And now, plant that hand to the floor, step back with that left leg into a plank. Tighten up the belly, holding it here. Let's do a few crossovers. Shifting the hips, bring that knee over to the opposite elbow. Just a few more. Last one. Good, from here, inhale. Exhale, lower down onto the belly. Flatten out the toes, get the shoulders back and down. Inhale into a cobra, chest forward. Good, curl the toes under. Exhale, back in a downward dog. Drop the heels. Inhale, press into the hands, lift the hips. Exhale, sink, pull the belly in. Continue with a few long, deep breaths. Good. Looking forward, inhale, step up with the right leg. High lunge with that right leg forward. Inhale, shift back, head to knee. Exhale, forward, back into that lunge, drop into the hips. Inhale, back. Exhale, forward. Continue to rock back and forth or hold it into one of these poses if you like. Good, last one. Hold it into the lunge, plant into the left hand, now big circles with that right arm. Reach up and circle around. Good, reaching forward, lengthening up and back. Nice big circles, try to keep that knee right over the ankle. Good, reverse the direction of your circle, go the other way. Good, last one. Keep that hand down, push with that left leg, step up to the front of the mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, down. Inhale, reverse swan dive, arms out to a T. Inhale all the way up. Reach up, palms together, exhale to the heart. Good, inhale up and arch back. Lift up through the chest, exhale, swan dive forward. Hands to the shins, inhale, press up, flat back, pull that belly in. Exhale, fold forward, hands to the floor. Step back with the left leg first. Good, let's take that back knee down and up. Good, let's keep that leg lifted. Step back with the right leg into a plank. Good, now from here, let's just move side to side. Lift one arm up and then come back and switch to the other side. Good, moving into our side plank. Rolling right up to the sides of the feet. Good, last one. Good, back into a plank. Inhale, exhale, lower down onto the belly. Flatten out the toes, shoulders back. Inhale, cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Shoulders away from the ears, drop the heels. Good, looking forward. Inhale, step up with the left leg. High lunge. Drop into that lunge, down and up with the right knee. Good, just a few more. Good, keep that leg lifted. Exhale, step forward to the top of the mat. Inhale, press up, flat back. Exhale, down. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up. Reach up, palms together, and exhale to the heart. Okay, so we have our yoga shred. For the first one, we're going to do one leg for 20 seconds and then do the other leg for 20 seconds. So we'll start with the right. What it's going to look like is we step back into a lunge, come up, drop, and either stand up or hop up. Okay, so just the right leg. Comes back into a lunge, stand up, jump, or hop. So we'll do just the right leg. Back into a lunge, and then up. Then on the next 20 seconds, then we'll do the right leg. Step back into a lunge, come up, stand up, lift the heels, or hop. All right? 8 rounds, 4 on each side, 10 seconds in between. All right, 5 seconds, we're gonna get started. Ready? Here we go, right leg. Lunge, come, and then hop, or just lift. You can just lift instead of hop. Bend if you want to do more in the legs. Bend when you come up from the lunge, and then bend when you land in the hop. Good, walk it out. So the more you bend in that chair pose, the more you're going to work your legs. Ready? Here we go, left leg. Lunge back, come up, hop. Lunge, up, hop. Keep that bend in your legs to get it to work more in the thighs. Once you get the motion, you can start to pick up the pace. Good, time. I feel it in my legs. All right, back to the right leg. Ready, here we go. Lunge, up, hop. Sitting back. Sit back into the sits bones after you land from that jump. Almost done. Good. Time. Yikes. Legs are getting tired. All right, left leg. Here we go. Step back lunge. Come up. Hop. Step back lunge left. Hop. Getting that heart rate up, I hope. Whew. 3 seconds. Time. Again, you can slow it down if you need to, or pick it up if you can. We're halfway. Right leg. Here we go. Lunge, hop. Ten seconds. If you don't want to hop, just stand up. 5 seconds. Time. Side to side. Whew, wee. Yeah. All right, left leg. Here we go. Lunge. Hop. Five seconds, almost done. And time. Wow, only one more on each leg, guys. We're almost done. All right, right leg, last one with this one. Here we go. Push yourself. Last leg. 10 seconds. And time. Whew, just one more on the left. We got it. Ready? Here we go, left leg. Lunge and hop. Remember, if instead of hopping, you can just stand. 10 seconds. And time. Nice job. Get a drink if you need a drink. We're going to try to get a hold of our breath. Let's step back with the right leg. Straight line in between the legs. Open the hips. Inhale, arms out. Exhale, lengthen forward. Try to keep the shoulder in line with the hip, moving into that triangle pose. Now, don't crunch this left side, but lengthen the left side, and then straighten the arm. Whew. Slow your breathing down. Get control of your breath. Nice side stretch here. Let's fold forward, lift up the heel in the back, straighten out that front knee, head to knee. Again, nice long breath in, and then out. Lower that head to the knee. Now let's move into the twist. Plant into that right hand and lift up with the left. Turn your head to look up. Trying to keep that left leg straight. Try to get that breath long and even, slow and deep. Good, bring that left hand down, bend that left leg as you step up to the front of the mat. Good, let's walk the hands out by the ears, inhale, come all the way up. And exhale, hands down. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Step back with the left leg, nice and wide, open the hips, Tucking that tailbone, inhale, arms out. Exhale, lengthen the right side. Bring that right arm down, left arm up. Trying not to fold forward to get my hand down. See how I'm bending? But we want to keep the shoulders in the same plane as the hip and then extend the right side. Gazing up if you can. We should feel a stretch here in that left side body. Should be getting control of our breath again. Good, now fold forward, turn the heel up on that back leg, and then shift back and try to drop that heel, lengthen through the spine, and forward towards the knee, forehead towards the knee. A nice long breath. When you inhale, try to lengthen that spine a little farther, and then exhale, fold towards the knee a little bit more. Good, now we're going to plant into the right hand and twist up with the left. Try to stack the shoulders, and then the last thing you do is turn your head up towards the ceiling. Continuing to try to straighten that front leg and pull back on that front hip. Good, bring that right hand down, bend that left knee and push with that, bend that right leg and step up to the front of the mat. Good, let's walk the hands out and inhale, come all the way up. And exhale, hands down to the side. All right, let's do a standing pose and then we're gonna make our way to the ground. So coming off of your mat, grounding into your left leg, flex that right foot, bring it across the knee and open the knee. Actually, let's go right up into a tree. So let's bring that foot inside the thigh, open that knee to the side, hands, whoa, hands to the center of the chest, and then maybe hands overhead. Pulling in on the belly, tucking the tailbone so we have good alignment. If you're unsteady, stare 6 to 8 feet in front of you on the floor. If you are feeling steady, you can bring your gaze straight ahead. Good, release the hands, and then let's switch legs. So grounding into that right leg, open that left knee, sliding that hand up anywhere except directly on the knee. Don't press directly on the knee. Hands to the center of the chest, and then maybe hands overhead. Good, grounding into that right leg, finding that drishti or that gazing point to help you feel steady and balanced. Watching that alignment, tucking the tailbone, lengthening up through the spine. Good, release the hands down and then release the leg, shaking it out. Okay, so we're gonna do our next yoga shred. We're gonna come onto the floor. So a few options in this. We're going to be on our elbow, engaging the side body. So you can just push up onto the knee, because what we're gonna be doing is elbows to knees. We're gonna do one side then the other. Now, what will make it harder is if you do this from side plank. Now, maybe you can hold the side plank, but you're real wobbly. So then don't use the hand, but use the hand for balance and bringing the knee up. So, full move, right? Modified on the knee, or with the legs out, but don't use the upper hand and keep this hand here for balance. Okay? 20 seconds, swapping back and forth for a total of 8 sets, 4 on each side. Okay, so let's get into position. Maybe try it out on the knee. See if that's gonna work for you. I'm gonna try the first set full out, see how that works for me. Okay, here we go, 3 seconds, lift it up, and elbow to knee. Exhale to when you bring them together. 10. 3, 2, 1. Whew. All right, we're gonna go right over to the other side. I'm gonna match what I did on that side. So, lifting up, arm over, and exhale together. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Whew. Right over the other side. Oh, I don't know how many of those pull-outs I have up in me. I'm going to try one more time. Lifting up, arm out, and go. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Are you doing them up? All right. I'm going to try this side up again. Inhale, exhale. 10. 3, 2, 1. Halfway. Oh, I gotta go on my knee. You can stay up if you can. Lift it up and over and go. Just 2 more on each side. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Oh my word, I'm getting tired. Who comes up with this crazy stuff? Reach over and exhale. Keep going, guys. You can do it. Push through. 5 seconds. Time. 1 more on each side, guys. We got this. I know we're feeling it. Ready? Up and over and go. Ten seconds. Last set. On the side. 5. Whew. All right, last one. Reaching over, pressing up, inhale and exhale. Last 20 seconds. You can do it. 10 seconds. 5. And time. Whew. On your backs. Good, let's pull the knees in. Rock side to side. Let's do a little happy baby here. Grabbing the outsides of the feet. Again, rocking side to side. Let's get that stretch more into our hips. So let's go right leg, right ankle over the left. Grab behind that left knee and pull it in. Flex that right foot, press that right knee away a little bit. Maybe hooking in front of the shin and getting that stretch a little deeper. That was pretty intense in the thighs there and the glutes. Good, let's bring that right knee to the left side into the twist. Stack the hips, extend the right arm out, turn and look over at that right arm. Use the exhale to really relax and let go into that hip area. We'll just hold this here a little bit. let's come back to the middle. Put the left ankle in front of the right, work that left knee away, and let's pull that right knee in. Relax the head down, flex that foot, press that left knee away as you pull in a little bit more. Slowing the breathing down. We get it up, but then we also can bring it back down. Using your breath, controlling your breath. Good, let's bring that left knee over to the right side. Stack the hips. Stack the hips, extend that left arm out, turn to look over at the left. Now use that breath every time you exhale. Try to let go of the tension. Let go of where you're holding every time you breathe out. Just letting those hip flexors relax, those glutes. All right, and coming back to the center. Okay, so while we're here, we're going to do our third set of the yoga shred. So it's going to be for the abs. We're going to have our hands behind the legs. We're going to have the legs up. What we're going to do is we're going to go side to side. We're going to come to the side, out, in, go to the other side, out, in, shift to the other side. So if I'm facing you, you shift, out, in, come back to the middle, out, in. Now, the more you extend your legs out, the harder this is going to be. And then when you come to the middle, if you come tight and go out and in, that's also going to make it harder. Okay? But if you just keep the movements little, that's going to make it easier, the more you shorten up your movements. Okay? So 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, total of 8 sets. Ready? Here we go. In, shift. Get that, exhale. Good, time. Let's stretch out, nice long breath out. Over here, oops. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. Sorry. I started over. Hands up, ready, we're gonna do another set. Ready, here we go, to the side. Out, in, shift to the other side. Come up in the middle. If you wanna bring it up for a little reverse curl and a skip up, you can do that too. Get this into the obliques. Time. Walk the arms and legs out, stretch out. Hands behind the head, and here we go, other set. And time. Good, stretch it out. Big breath in, and out. Hands behind the head, legs up, get ready, next set, go. 10 seconds. Starting to feel it. And time. Good, stretch it out. That brought us to the halfway point. That was 4 sets done. 4 left. Ready, hands behind the head. And let's go. Out, in, and out to the other side. Almost done with this set. Then we're only have 3 left. And time. Whew, starting to get tired. I'm also put myself down. Good, hands behind the head. 3 left. Here we go. Really feeling it in the abs now. Whew. 5 seconds. Oh, good, only 2 left, guys. We got this. Perseverance, push through. Ready? Here we go. Your belly is going to thank you later. Maybe not right now. Try to keep your pace up. 3, 2, and 1. All right, guys. Just one more. You can do it. I can do it. We can do it. Ready? Last one. Give it all you got. Keep using your breath. Power through. 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Oh, nice big stretch. Arms and legs, big deep breaths. Oops. Okay, let's do that fish pose here. Bring the hands under the lower back. Get those elbows close. Press up onto the elbows and then lower the head down. Breathe and expand the chest. Lightly pull in on the belly button. Trying to expand the abdomen. Get a nice stretch in there after all that work. Good. Push up onto the elbows, lift the head to look at the toes, and roll down. Bring the hands behind the head. Inhale. Now exhale, lift up, roll up to the toes, and forward into a forward bend. Good. Just pulling forward. Maybe you're on your shins. Maybe you can have the feet, letting the head roll forward. Good, let's sitting up. So let's take the right leg in and then roll that right leg open. Twist outside the left leg as you pull up on the toes, and then let's come forward, head to knee. So trying to pull this right side over towards the left as you come forward. Lifting up on that foot to get that stretch into the calves. Good. Let's come up with that right arm. Bring that right hand right behind that right hip. Push up onto the knee. Expand through the hip flexors, through the front of the belly. Nice big stretch back. Good. And let's come back down. Let's kick that left leg open to the side. Sitting up tall in the middle. Use that left hand to help roll that right shoulder back. Maybe you can come down onto the elbow, and then let's reach over with that right arm. Good, so we're trying to come to the toes, but without letting that arm drop forward. We're keeping that arm lifted behind the head. Now, if your arm is just bent and hanging, you can increase the stretch by extending through the arm, extending through the elbow, and reaching out through the fingertips. Taking that breath into that side body, a nice long breath in and out. Good. Coming up with that right arm again, bring that right hand behind the hip. We're going to do that gate pose extension again, pressing up onto the knee, pushing the hips forward, arch back, look back. Few big breaths here. Good, and then coming back down. Before we do the other side, let's do the twist. So bring the left leg back to the front, right knee up. It can stay inside or cross over. Take that left arm, hug the knee, sit up tall, right hand behind the back, really tall, and then turn and get your chin over your shoulder behind you. Continue to breathe while we sit up nice and tall, really pulling that right thigh into the rib cage. Good, now untwist. So now we'll extend the right leg out straight. Take that left knee up, roll that left knee open, foot right beside the thigh. Flex that right foot, twist outside the right leg, and then let's come forward, trying to keep that left side moving towards that right knee. Head to knee. A long, lengthening breath in, and then an exhale with a relaxing exhale as you relax down towards the knee. Okay, now coming up with that left arm, reach up, bring the left hand behind the hip, push up onto that left knee, hips forward, arch back, stretching through the front of the body. Good, come back down, open that right leg for the side stretch, flex the toes, right hand inside, use that to open that left shoulder. Maybe you can even bend down so that the elbow comes to the floor, and then reach over with that left arm. Again, if that arm is just hanging over your head, try to straighten the arm, reach out through the fingertips, keep that left shoulder behind you. Breathe into this whole left side body, all the way down to that left hip. Good, inhale, come up with that left arm nice and tall, left hand behind the hip, push up onto the knee, push the hips forward. Good, arching back, looking back. And come back down, good, and we're gonna do that twist on the other side. Right foot forward, pull up on the toes. Maybe you can keep it here or cross the left leg over. Right arm hugs around so we can sit up tall, pull that knee in, get that left hand behind the back, and turn and look over that left shoulder. The more you pull up on this left thigh, the more you're gonna get an extra stretch into the glutes and the hips. Good, untwist back to the center. So let's do, before we do our Shavasana or our corpse pose, let's do a butterfly stretch, but I wanna do this low. So instead of pulling your legs in really tight, let's bring the legs out in front of us so that your knees drop to the floor. And some of you that might be here, some of you it might be really far out. Now, take your hands and let's bring the forearms under the shins, like this. And then now round forward, bringing your head down to the knee. This is a really good stretch for that lower back. Still trying to let the knees drop to the floor. And just relax into here. Not a lot of effort in this pose. Letting the head drop forward. You can use that breath to exhale and sigh, and sometimes that helps to release and you can become a little more relaxed and eased into it. Good, release the legs and then let's come up, bring those knees in. So now we're gonna roll down onto the back, extend the legs out in front for our corpse pose, arms out to the side, spine straight. Take one of those 3-part yogic breaths, belly, ribs, upper chest, and then soften belly, pulling the belly button in, ribs down, upper chest relaxes into the floor. Good, try a few rounds of those. As you exhale, feel the body sink into the floor, relaxing into the ground. Another big 3-part breath in. And then as you exhale, feel the body become heavy and solid. Good. Now letting your breath go to normal as we draw our attention around our body, scanning to see if we're holding, scanning to see if there's any tension, letting go using that exhale so that your whole body is completely relaxed. Relax the jaw. Let the back of the tongue drop into the back of the throat. Good. Now maintaining your breath in a normal rhythm, keeping your mind focused on the breath, the body relaxed, the mind still. Start to lengthen your breath. Wiggle your fingers and your toes, bringing your awareness back to your body. When you're ready, roll over to your right side and take a moment to be grateful or thankful for something in your life. And then when you're ready, coming to a seated position, hands together in front of your heart. We'll finish with a single Om. Inhale, preparing to Om. And namaste. Namaste. Nice job, everybody. Good. That's funny. We had a good group this morning, but we were definitely missing a few people.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you.
If our butts feel that tomorrow.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
Bye. I may not be tomorrow. I have to be up at Montello. It's my very last day. So if you don't
Okay.
see me tomorrow, I think I have to be there at 8:30.
They're
So
doing summer school, huh? Are all the schools doing a summer school program?
Yeah.
so it's remote.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So,
But they give them work and stuff, right?
well, they're more like kits. Yeah, they'll deliver books and kits for STEM.
Return it every week or something.
I don't know if they're going to be returning them or if they're kind of disposable type or and how that's going to work. But I just decided I needed a break from remote learning. I'm going to focus on house stuff this summer. I contemplated it, but it's been so hard to get in touch with. All of us say, we can reach about half our class, and the other half, it's like,
Sam.
well, they're staying with whatever relative, or their parents are working during the day and they're off. It's just hard to get in touch with them. So
yeah.
Tomorrow they drive around to pick up their materials.
Yep.
So it's an all day thing, but the little ones go from 8:30 to 11. So then I can leave at 11. So.
Well, have fun on your last day then.
Thanks.
All right.
Bye.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.